Hey, what up, y'all? I'm gonna talk about Game 7 tonight. Hold on, let me get a little bit better view. I'm gonna talk about Game 7 tonight. Obviously, I want to start off by saying, even though there was some blowouts earlier in the season, in the series, this has been probably the best finals, storyline wise and everything that I've ever seen. For it to go back and forth, blowout, and then towards the end of the series get close. I've seen a lot of NBA finals in my life, but to me, this one is packed with so much emotion and everything else, man. It's just been cool to see. With all that said, right, I think tonight's gonna come down to youth and vigor. It's gonna be all about who can recover from Game 6. When I say that, right, I mean like this. Like Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker obviously has some age to them, particularly Duncan and Ginobili. Ginobili, after the last game, he even said it himself, I don't see how we're ever going to recover from this for Game 7. Definitely don't want one of my big three saying no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So if San Antonio wins, I think it's going to have to be because the youngsters, Danny Green, Kawhi Leonard, I think they have to have huge games, of course, and then the old timers got to recover. Tony Parker's going to have to take the Spurs on his back tonight, and with his ankle, I'm not really sure that's possible. The Heat, their big three is young. Granted, Dwayne Wade's injured, and yeah, the Heat have done worse with Dwayne Wade on the court. But however, my view is this. We're talking about Game 7. One game. And then Dwayne Wade could rest. I think Dwayne's going to give 100%. I think LeBron, now that I've known the stat, LeBron averages more points in Game 7s. Total Game 7s complete than any legend, anybody in history. I think LeBron's putting up at least 40 tonight. I think Dwayne Wade is going to put up 20. I think Bosh is going to put up 20. I think Bosh is going to get his 10, 11, 12 rebounds. I think Ray Allen off the bench is going to put up at least 12. I think the Heat tonight are going to they're going to play full throttle. And I think when they play full throttle, they're the best team in the NBA. No doubt about it. I don't think there's a team in the NBA all around that has more talent or can beat the Miami, or even experience than the Miami Heat. So I got to go with Miami, man. I'm going with Miami, I think 103-92. I got them, I just don't think Spurs can recover, especially Ginobili and Tim Duncan. I think Tim Duncan playing the most minutes he's ever played since 2008 in the series last game. It's going to affect him tremendously. So I think what we're going to do is I think it'll be close at first. Maybe when San Antonio goes on, nice 7-8 point lead. But in the end, I think third and fourth quarter, the youth is going to come into play. If Danny Green and Kawhi Leonard do not score 20 apiece, the San Antonio Spurs lose. And that's my prediction. That's the bottom line. Granted, a fluke can happen. It is what it is. I know a lot of y'all cats agree with me. Some of y'all don't. It is what it is. I want to make a quick comment real quick to Chris Willis. Chris, I'm with you on a lot of the shit you say, homie. I just cannot go with the NBA being fixed, man. Not right now. You haven't necessarily shown me that. You nor Travis. I just don't think it's important enough, man. We're talking about a little urban game, man, that doesn't get too much. Let's be real, man. The NBA ain't like that. There's many sports out there bigger than the NBA. And now, granted, I understand that it can be used to get in touch with the urban culture and to help, pass an agenda. And I understand how it can be fixed. I understand how it can be tainted. But there's no evidence to show that it is. And that's the thing, man. what you're doing is it's causing conspiracy theorists, in my opinion, all out truthers, people that search out truth, to be called conspiracy theorists and crazy. You're helping add to the way they talk shit, man. You helping add to the way that they are sheep. People are sheep. And I think that when you give them a crazy conspiracy theory, that you add to it, man. I don't fuck with conspiracy theories, I fuck with conspiracy facts. And when you throw out a theory that's not proven, it just kind of makes the whole movement look bad, man. You know what I'm saying? And so now I got a bunch of goofballs in this room saying we need foil hats and shit like that, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta pick your battles, and this is not one, man. You in a basketball room, man. Try to wake up these sheep in other ways, man. I have people on my page. They get to see reality. I'm not gonna spend my energy trying to convince them that basketball's fixed. Number one, I don't believe it, but I wouldn't do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're in a basketball room. That's crazy. That's like going to a Klan rally or something and trying to convince them that I don't really know how to put that. You know what I'm saying? Or like going to anything. It's like going to any kind of situation where people are all about one theory, one thing, and we're in a basketball talking room. So everybody here is basketball fans, and you want to convince everybody that basketball's fraudulent. Do you see my point? You can't go to McDonald's and tell them motherfuckers that cheeseburgers ain't shit. You can't go into the hood and tell black people that black people ain't shit. You can't go into the country and tell them country folks that tractors ain't shit. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't, and if you do that, you better come with some motherfucking facts. And I don't see where you or Travis is coming with facts. That's my problem. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm big shout out to a lot of the cats out there, man. I like this whole video thing. I like how we doing this shit. I'm just sitting here chilling, man. Florida, living the life, man. Even when it's hurricane season, life is beautiful. As you can see, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers it's just beautiful, man. Shit, I'm just about to go get some beer and sit here and get ready for this game. Real shit. Get your jump shot videos in. That's another thing, Chris. Put your jump shot video up, man. You ain't a sheep for doing it. It's fun, man. Everybody in here clowning. Quit acting like that. Chill out. You my boy in Albert. Calm down. Calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. Everybody in this motherfucker like each other. Well, I don't really like Stephen Brown that much. But that's a different scenario. I'm out of here.